Hello everyone and welcome back to our Action RPG series. In the previous episode we started re-looking at our stats component and looking at how we can deal damage and receive damage from our stats. In the last episode we looked at damage reduction, and in this episode we're going to look at damage being dealt and how that is affected by our attack strength and power. So let's jump in and take a look. Okay, so last time we started re-looking at our stats component and we did the basics of our character's damage reduction. But now there's the other half of that equation, which is the damage increase when we start applying the damage. And that applied damage needs to come from the different abilities. So if we go to like a ability slash here, for example, the ability effect for slash, you see here we've got the apply damage. And so far we've just chucked in a hard-coded number of 10. Now, obviously, it's not great. We want to change that. So what we're going to do is we're going to calculate the base damage of our character based upon our stats. So let's go to our stats component. And like how we got calculate damage reduction, we're going to have another one called calculate damage dealt. And we're going to go to the inputs. And we're going to add an input here for starting damage, and that'd be a float. So this will be the core value you're going to put in as a starting point, and ideally you want to keep this quite simple. Like, you don't want to make it too, it's basically a weighting essentially. So let's say we've got a slash and our slash is going to do a core damage of 10, right? We would then want to make sure that other abilities are in relation to that. So if we want something to be stronger than that, we just increase the number slightly. If we want it to be weaker than that, we decrease it. And this is just a base stat. That's not going to change anything. The main thing that we want to work on here is how we use our attack power and other things in here to work out what damage we are dealing to this thing. So we also want to work out who we're also targeting with our damage. So we go to the inputs here and add an actor, pin, and we'll give this one target. Okay, so that is who's going to be receiving the damage. And that might be important because we may say something like we have a 5% chance to increase damage on or 5% increase against undead characters. Okay, so we can get that sort of information from the target pin here. So much like with the damage reduction, where we've done a basic starting point for that, we're going to do the same here. So what we're going to do is use the attack power to change the amount of damage that we're doing here. So for that, we need to work out what attack power is. So we'll make another function, and we call this one calculate attack power. And attack power is going to come from various sources, okay? And obviously this is up to you in how you want to do the maths behind this, but we want to take our base stats of strength. So we're going to take base stat, query stat, sorry, and we're going to put in strength. But we're going to go back into our query stat because last time we added these other stat modifiers and contributions. Now my query stat's just doing the base stat over here. So let's actually work out the value of the stat that is going to be coming out of this. So the base stat, we're going to find that value. The stat contribution, we're going to also find that value. Like so. And these two will be added together because if you remember, stat contribution is just a hard value that we're getting from equipment, for example. So we're just going to add these two together. And then we want to get our stat modifiers. Find the stat inside of that. And we're going to multiply the result by the stat modifier, which by default is set to 1. But if you add like a 5% increase to your strength, that will obviously make that higher. I'm going to put the final output over here. Okay, so now the query stat is a lot more robust and outputting the correct values. So let's go back to our calculate attack power. And on query stat now, we've got the actual value we want to get out of this. And then we're just going to store the query stat into the attack power like so. We compile that. And we might as well actually return this. Return node. And return that pin net. And we'll call this one attack power. Like so. So if I go back now to my calculate damage dealt, I can drag out my calculate attack power, and that's going to give me a value, okay, based upon the stats I've got. The starting damage, then we want to increase and decrease based upon the attack power. So as I mentioned at the start, when we're doing the starting damage with the base damage here of 10, that essentially is like how strong the ability is. So if it's 10, great, but it's weaker than a 15. Yeah, obviously. So on the stats component, we're going to make this do a normalized to range to work out whereabouts does it sit within the spectrum of abilities and attacks. So I'm going to do a range max of 20. So that slash effect is going to come out as 0.5 because 10 is halfway between 0 and 20. And so 0.5, I'm then going to take my attack power and multiply that by my value there. And that's going to return out now a new damage stat based upon our attack power. Okay, so with a higher attack power or a higher damaging ability, obviously going to do more damage. And as just like how we talk about damage dealt and damage reduction, sorry, these aren't complete. There's going to be more to these as we add more stats, but this is the basic starting building blocks for this. And obviously you don't have to follow this exactly. You can change the equation however you want, but this is going to give you a good starting point. So now let's go back to our effective where we're doing the base damage of 10. Instead of doing it here, what we're going to do is we're going to get our owner, get the component by class, get the stats component, and from that we're going to calculate the damage dealt. Plug that in here. And the target for that is going to be the same as our damaged actor, which is going to just chuck that into there, like so. Okay, and we can now put in starting damage of 10 in that location there. Now, to make this a bit more useful, what we're going to do is go to ability effect, and we're going to add a variable in here and create this one as base damage strength. And that be our float. Compile that, and we'll set a default of this to 10. It's a good starting point. And now that's on the parent one. If I go back to the child one for the effect slash, I can now just put that into the starting damage here and get base damage strength. So now I don't have to go in and add new code in here. I can just type in what value I want to use in my base damage strength. So if I want to tweak it, it's easier for me to tweak it later on. Okay, so that's going to send over that damage. And then, so let's work it out what it would be with the basic starting point of all our stats on here. So let's say 10 is coming through here. We're going to calculate the attack power, query the stat. The base stat for strength is going to be 25 with 0 contribution and a stat modifier of 1. So that'd be 25. Yeah, 25 plus 0 is 25 times 1, 25. That's our attack power, and that goes through. The attack power of 25 then is multiplied by the normalized to range of 0.5 in this case, because 10 is somewhere between 0 and 20, so 0.5. So 25 times 0.5 gives us about 12.5, 13 damage output. Okay, so we've gone from a power strength of 10 to about 13. And that's without any equipment or any other stats or any modifiers on our character. So there you have it. We can now deal damage, and just like the damage reduction, and as I said in the video, this is just a starting block. There can be, this is an endless task where you can further tweak the values coming out of this, but this is a good starting point to come from, and we'll be adding more stats to this as we develop new abilities and more gameplay to our action RPG. So in the next episode, we're going to start work on our buffs and look at how buffs affect damage being dealt and received by actors. So if you want the next episode right now, head over to patreon.com/Ryan Laley, where you can find that part plus many other videos early before everyone else from just $1 a month. Massive thank you to all my patrons and YouTube members for their continued support in the channel. Thanks for watching, make sure you subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.